Today we're going to be going over one of the strongest possible starts, turn 1, for the High Elves. So, they gain influence to recruit superior lords or manipulate diplomacy between factions. High Elves access improved outposts and allegiance points gained through alliances. Their armies of the High Elves field the most powerful dragons and some of the most powerful magic users. In addition, the rest of their roster is well-rounded and of high quality. These elite units benefit from their martial prowess ability, providing bonuses to units which are high strength. So let's jump on in. We're going to be going over Teclis today, the old brother of Tyrion. He has access to the secrets of the White Tower to unlock cataclysm spells, powerful rituals, and the benefits of the Order spellcaster. So he is one of the most powerful spellcasters in the game. And he is going to be somebody you want to focus on when you're upgrading the skill points for the spells. Diplomatic relations plus 15 with men. High elves, wood elves, lizardmen, and dwarves. They have increased allied recruits or decreased allied recruitment cost. Recruitment rank plus 5 for Loremasters of Hoeth, mages, and archmages. Recruitment cost minus 25% for swordmasters of Hoeth and Phoenix units. Okay, so those are really nice. And then we also have his balanced fireball effect, which is honestly, not that great. Winds of magic power reserve plus 10, attribute mastery of the elemental winds. Okay, so this is cool when 2 or more units in the same army share this attribute. The intensity increases this power of the spell's cast. So if you have more of those characters, there's even more powerful spells. So having multiple spellcasters makes your army more powerful. And we're going to jump into where he starts out, which is down here at the south edge of the map. Okay. So with Teclis, he is a very strong lord, but he has a hard start. So let's see how it goes. We're going to be doing this on normal difficulty today.
I fight Teclis, Loremaster of...
Okay, let's jump on in here. Just appreciate Teclis right here. So, he starts off in the Southlands. He has access to the secrets of the White Tower, which is the new mechanic, okay? This guy has a Loremaster of Hoeth as his starting lord, and the mission is to defeat the army belonging to the faction Cithario's Watchers. So, what we want to do is throw the Loremaster into Teclis' army. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and do that.
You seek illumination? They may have refuge.
Okay, now, what we can do is each of these have scrolls. So each battle you'll be able to save up scrolls to purchase the tower actions. So this one gives them Thunderstorm, which is a bombardment. They also have a cataclysmic spell, which increases speed and charge bonus by plus 20%, and they can't move, so that's crazy. This one's a cataclysm spell as well, with tons of melee attack and physical resistance. Gives your army a heal. This one is like a giant vortex spell and a wind spell. This one is the cataclysm spell where they do, looks like zombies or something. I don't know. But essentially, the cheaper versions are this. When you get to the single action, okay, you can get a mage with powerful traits, and you can settle that, or put him in any settlement that you want. He has Arcane Frost, Rampart Brilliance, Barrier Hit Points. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Okay, so we have Mastery of the Elemental Winds here. We also have this Winds of Magic Decrease and Recruit Rank for Archmages. So, definitely think this one is the way to go. Alright, now there's all these other chambers. So we're going to take
High
Teclis into this
Loremaster
battle
of
here.
Hoeth.
And he has a little bit of melee ability, but you really want to keep him out of battle. He is a spellcaster through and through. He has Flock of Doom. This is his melee defense and armor piercing weapon damage spell, so if he gets in a bad situation, you can throw that on him. And then he also has this thing called Mastery of the Elemental Wind, so if you get multiple spellcasters with that, like this one, the Loremaster of Hoeth, it increases the intensity of spells, which makes them stronger. Okay. Now, check this out. He is shielded and strong, so this guy is the one you want to go into the infantry and take him out. They've got spear infantry, which are anti-large. I also have other sword masters that can do decent in combat. They have archers, Tyrannok chariots, Frostheart Phoenix, and Eagleclaw bolt throwers. And you're really going to want to take the bolt throwers and target the flamers of Tzeentch. You're going to want to take Teclis and probably wipe out any type of horrors as quickly as possible. These screamers are annoying and they're flying. So generally what I would do is take my archers and target him, and then I would take anybody else that's good against large and run them in on this Wizard Lord or the Monstrous Missile Infantry. Okay, so let's take him out. Bam.
Steady
Getting
hand.
7 influence. We can get replenishment, treasury and influence, and unit experience. So let's go for that
I have no
treasury. Get some influence, because when we get here we can just replenish. So grab Teclis. We're going to throw those skill
Master of
points
the White
down.
Tower.
Okay. Which in general you can get Flock of Doom or campaign movement range. So we're going to grab that Flock of Doom.
There is no limit to my power.
I love some spells. However, Earthblood is a nice one, but you can't unlock that for a couple turns. So I would say grab the experience for right now. And then we got the tech tree. We're going to throw down on the ship's company and Lothran Seaguard. And you can get this increased income, but right, and this also leads to the campaign movement range. Okay, so you can go for that, but it costs money.
I shall have mastery over this.
We also have here our buildings, so we want to go for these Lothran Seaguard for sure, since that's going to unlock at the same time as the tech tree, which is sick.
You
Okay,
require
we can
assistance?
take Teclis in here.
Feel my power.
We can auto resolve this
My
bad
powers
boy.
are needed here.
We get 2 Favor of the Phoenix King and 18 Scrolls of Knowledge. Okay. Now remember, when you get a certain amount of Scrolls of Knowledge, you can use those. So let's
Claim this place
occupy
for
this
Oathwork.
place. Next turn, you can take Teclis, and you can run him up here to Tor Surrender, or you can come straight down to Kairos Fate Warrior and try to take him out, which isn't a bad idea, but I think you have to figure out where to do landfall. So with him,
Teclis,
the second
High
time you
Loremaster.
throw down, you can grab any one of these. Okay, Regrowth is a great spell. Gives them regeneration. You also can get some campaign movement range, so I would definitely grab the Regrowth. And the Soul Blight is also good, but this is the way to go, the campaign movement range.
Wisdom
Okay.
awaits.
So for our Loremaster of Hoeth, we're going to definitely make sure that he can also throw down on the spells. However, that's going to use your Winds of Magic. So right now, you're going to just grab some Sword Masters upgrades. Then from here, we can look at our diplomacy. So we have the High Elf Sea Patrol, which is the Aslan faction. We have a couple of these Lizardmen factions. So what we want to try to do is see if we can get a quick deal with this guy somehow. So maybe, oh no, not that guy. High Elf.
Maintain current expectations, and our liaison shall continue.
How much is a trade agreement with you? 3,000 gold. Not worth it. So, in that case, you definitely want to skip that. You can throw down here Intrigue of the Court. So any of these guys, you could increase their relations. So we can improve relations with the Sea Patrol. Right, and then we can look here. How much
Maintain current.
Nope, still not going to do it. So next turn, though, when you go up with these High Elf Sea Patrol, this will improve. So I'm going to improve this a couple times. And then what we're going to do is recruit Second Lord right over here at the Fortress of Dawn.
The city is rank with corruption.
Now, you can also go for just a basic Lord
High
over
Loremaster
here.
of Hoeth.
Okay. Throw them in. Now, each one of these guys is going to have different abilities. So these guys are going to be anti-large and aquatic. They're going to have your Quicksilver Strikes. Okay, stand your ground ability, naval discipline. So if you're going to be doing a lot of naval battles, not a bad idea. Your classic princess anti-infantry, your prince, which is a melee armor guy, and then your other mages. So in general, with your mages, Teclis has got you covered for right now. So what I would recommend is you could take a guy and go straight for your sea lane,
People are being tainted.
which would take you, as it says, to the Eastern Isles and the churning Gulf Sea. Okay, so you could always do that.
A darkness
And
is
you need
spreading.
somebody to defend. So what I would recommend is get somebody to defend this area with the Lore of Death. Or if you like regeneration, you could go with the Lore of Light. Definitely don't want either of these. Let's see. Ambush success chance with the Lord at Sea. Okay, that's definitely what we want.
Sea Helm. Sea
Put him
Helm.
here. Okay, so we can recruit more army for
My
Teclis
infinite
is going
knowledge
to be
is
the way to
yours.
go. Okay. Now with this one, I would definitely recruit the light armor archers, and with this guy, I would just throw down on some other basics. Okay, so these guys are going to be the cheapest, and you also are going to do okay with some light archers. So grab 2 of these. And then from here, you guys can grab another
command
third
the
lord,
winds of
funny
magic.
enough, because this is just going to be pumping up your experience for these lords. Okay, so next turn, you can always grab one of these. Alright, so that's it for Teclis. Hope you guys enjoyed that. You can always run through all of these scrolls of knowledge and take a look at all these amazing spells. I'll be really interested to see which one is the most effective. Oh, check this out. A mage metal. A mage with fire. A mage with shadows. And death. Immune to psychology. Replenishes 15% after enemy retreats from battle. Not bad. Let's see. Range minus 10%. Oh, and minus 20% armies in the province. Oh, that is so good. Yeah, so definitely would want to look for that. Okay, now check this out. You can also recruit some of these, like the next hero action performed by mage, blah blah blah, has reduced cost and is guaranteed to succeed. You can get a battle healing cap decreased. Okay. You can get instant depletes the army's winds of magic, vigor in battle tired for the enemy. Okay, instantly heals all units in the army, physical resistance. Okay, so this is overpowered. You can literally take this guy right here, run him down to Kairos, smack him as hard as you can, try to keep some of your units, and then instantly heal them all. We also have this instantly refill your winds of magic, so before you fight him, you might want to fill your winds of magic up if you're drained. Okay, this is also good if you're throwing a lot of overpowered spells down. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great night, evening, or wherever you're at. Titan Prime, out.
Subscribe and let the winds of magic answer your call.